What's up, y'all? I'm Kobe Pegway. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like, and comment for new videos that y'all want to come out. Now today, we're going to talk about how much does it cost to start a trucking company in 2022. Now, my estimate is around, if you're using a rental, I'm going to say around $16,000. If you're trying to buy something, on average, I'm going to say around $37,000. That's the truck, I'm talking down payment. So stay tuned so I can break these numbers down for y'all and how I got to this for a better understanding. So of course the first thing we want to consider is truck costs. So the truck cost, if you buy a truck, the last 6 trucks I bought cost about between 60 and 70,000. They was 2016s, automatics, had about 650,000 miles. That might be too many miles to somebody else, not so much. To me, that's average, and of course this is based on what I think the average cost is. So 20K down on that 60K, you might end up, depending on your terms, you might be paying anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Make sure you have a couple of months worth of payments stacked up too, even though that's not a part of the equation of how I got to this. That's just a little mental note. You know, you want to make sure you got a little extra cash on hand for that. Now, if you go on the rental route, you can start with a lot less, because most rentals that I call, they going for like $1,000 to $1,200. So you want to have about $4,000 to $5,000 put to the side for that for a whole month. Not that you're gonna use it for the whole month, but what if your driver gets sick one day? Boom, I already got this extra rental. It's called this little rental insurance money. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you can keep that. Everything is all about playing defense and make sure you ready for something to happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have it happen to you and then you scrambling. You want to already come in it with that in mind. So the next most important cost outside of the truck is going to be insurance. Right now, for one truck in Georgia, it's going anywhere between $4,000 and $5,000. I can only base it off here because this is where I got my rates at. So $4,000 to $5,000 for that. Make sure you have that, and you will be straight, because you're gonna need that, especially if you cross the state lines. Now, you need insurance, period, but if you cross the state lines, you're gonna need the $1 million, which is gonna cost about anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000. Now, the cheapest place to get insurance, another mental note for y'all, is Mississippi. If you got somebody in Mississippi, start your trucking company out of there, you can slice that price in half for what you're gonna need to get started, as far as insurance is concerned. All right. Now, the next thing you're gonna need to have to the side is about $5,000 for payroll, because you gotta make sure that you keep your driver secure. So say if the truck break down for a week and you 3 weeks in, you don't want your driver looking at you like you a shaky business owner. They want to make sure that they're taken care of. So you make sure you playing defense and you got some insurance to keep that driver, because guess what? It costs about $1,500 to recruit. So what's paying that driver a little minimum to keep them, instead of you having to go find, now you got to do PSP, clearinghouse, drug test again over for another driver, when you could have just retained your driver because it was just a 1 week little hiccup with the truck or work or whatever it may be. The next amount you're going to need is $2,000 for a sign-on bonus. People are giving out great sign-on bonuses these days, folks. So we want to make sure that we're competitive in the market to even get drivers to come on our team to recruit them. So I break my $2,000 down over 16 weeks, so they can't try to pull a fast one where they come, I give them $2,000 and they leave. I break it down to $125 across 16 weeks. That gives me a driver for 16 weeks. If my average profit is $2,000 after I pay the driver and all my expenses, 2,000 times 16 weeks is 32,000. So ask yourself, if you think this is a bad idea, would you pay somebody $2,000 to help you make profits of 32,000 over 16 weeks? Now, like I told y'all in the beginning, about 37,000 on the low end if you're trying to own your truck, about 16,000 if you can find a rental. Now, what I want y'all to do on my platform moving forward is to go in them comments and tell me what you would like for me to make a video about, because I'm an expert on the topic to me. So sometimes I don't know what it is that y'all actually need to know about trucking. So I'm just going to tell y'all what I think y'all need to know. So as long as y'all like, subscribe, Keep commenting, keep pushing. I'm Kobe Pegway, the CEO wherever I go. Entrepreneurs, stand up. Let's get this money. Peace.